Okay, okay, do the intro now.
It's just like anything ever never happened before. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tribescast. I am Winners with the One. I'm here with Frey Dot, and we are bringing you Memorial Day fun as it's Drunken Masters 12v12 Series Part 3 continuing tonight here on your Friday night on Tribescast. As always, we have Moot Point and Team Generhater, and this is a test for the Drunken Masters series that will be coming up with other teams as well. So we're excited to be here tonight. Hope you are too. Game's about to get underway. Thanks for joining us, etc., and blah, blah, blah. And here we go.
10 seconds until deployment.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to this one for all this week, pretty much. Just a good excuse to have fun.
No quarter given.
Tribes.
No mercy this day.
And we'll see what
Okay.
these guys do for the start of this game. Everybody's going to the mid.
Everybody's going to midfield, so that means
Oh.
something's going to happen. Here we go. Yeah. This is not unlike what we see in your average NASL game, and so we're not surprised at all to see these 12v12 teams line up here, and they are lined up. Let's see what happens now. It's a last man standing battle, and Tribesman was the last man standing, and Moot Point, wow, gets the better of this one. Here comes Mr. Mister, though, a late entry into this 3-on-1, and oh, they're coming back to get him now. People are respawning and coming back, and it's just a battle in midfield that's anybody's right now, and I'm not sure how that's going to sort out, if anybody's going to get a free flag grab out of that or not. Censored is going to get loose with one, though, and he's got all of his health and not much speed, but it's Drunken Masters, so speed is really not of the essence here as he heads past the ribcage with disc jumps himself into 250 health now. He's got Archangelis behind him to give him some escort as he heads back. It looks like nobody is going to be there. Mephi's there to help him out as well. He's got good escort for Moot Point coming in. Sidewinder's going to try to make a grab, though.
Nope,
and no, he's not. He's Censored is going to throw it down.
A free point for winning that little exchange
For winning
there
the
at
battle,
beginning.
yes, that's what I would assume was happening. And everybody suicides. 1-0 Moot Point. GG's for winning the battle and getting a free point. And now the game starts anew with that 1 point on the board.
Well, and since that was our first cap, I do believe drinks are in order.
That is correct. Drink.
Again, very important
As we watch
to observe the rules in this this community. It's very based on those.
Yes, very much so. They're very based rules. Thank you, based God. And looks like a Shrike is already coming out. Yay Orbit Gum is taking command of that for Generhater, and he's heading off. No, he's just hanging around the base here. The only one for Moot Point there is Krytos at the moment. He's down there messing with the generators, it looks like, for the Generhater's generators, so to speak. Is anybody setting up on what looks like a run? Yes, it looks like Wobberjockey, the greatest player in all of Tribes, is here with the grab, and he's going to get loose with it at 36 health. But, oh, there must be some sort of hacks going on, because there's no way a player as great as Wobberjockey could be stopped so quickly from the stand. But this flag is sitting out in the field, and it's going to be camped upon by Artemis, and looks like Brindo is there as well. On the other side, Ritual Sacrifice with the grab, though. Coming back home, not much. He's got the Shrike to deal with, though. He's got Mephi to help him, but it's him and Mephi versus the Shrike, so we'll see how that works out for him. Oh, the Shrike just kind of goes past him.
So early.
In true Drunken Master form, and Mephi's going to pick this one up, thrust pack a little bit, disc jump a little bit, take a whiskey drink, take a lager drink, and head back to the flag for this cap. It's going to make it 2-0 in favor of Moot Point.
Tribesman, quick grab. Barely enough time to grab a drink there, so, but manages.
Yeah, you would think they would think about these things, right? But he does get taken down. Again, the flag is loose in the field. Brindo's going to be there to camp at this time for Moot Point. Artemis coming over there to ensure that that stays where it is for the time being. In the meantime, let's see who's setting up. Looks like Sidewinder is cresting over the hill, coming in. And looking to, well, I'm not sure what he's looking to do. Actually, he's just looking to go after some people, it looks like. Is anybody going to make a grab? No, not at the moment. It's Drunken Masters. And there was 20 minutes left in this round here on Katabatic as both teams are kind of leaning back and getting into their thing. Here comes Ritual Sacrifice setting up on a run, or something right resembling a run. Yes, the all-star cappers for Moot Point running a ghost route here. And a ghost route, for those of you not familiar, is when one comes after the other and they that one can grab and one can distract, and that's probably what they're planning to do. Meanwhile, Tribesman grabs on the other side, and the return is made before Hollow can get to it. Here comes Ritual Sacrifice, though, for Moot Point to get this grab and get loose with it with pretty good speed heading out. He's got a Shrike pressure coming in, though, and we'll see if that battle comes out good for him. He's down to 198 health. Shrike in pursuit bounces off the wall, throws it down. Vader Boy is there. Felix is probably going to get this return, and he does, and the flag's reset. We are 19 minutes left in this round. Here comes Tribesman, though, setting up on his run for Generhater. Coming into looks like a pretty fairly open stand. He's got Vader Boy to deal with, but he gets loose, and he's got 705 health. Pretty good speed as he heads around. Nobody's there was a little bit of scope fire, but it's not reaching him. He's managing to elude that. Coming in, he's got some help from Wobberjockey, and Dawes is going to be there to give some pressure to him, as well as Censored closer to the stand. He flies over Dawes, heads back over. Here comes Krytos and Censored. Are they going to get him in time? I don't think they are. This could be a point for Generhater, and it is. It is 2-1. Moot Point is in the lead, but Generhater takes the point back here now. Mephi with a grab off the stand. Not the fastest grab you've ever seen from Mephi, because he can certainly go fast, but this one does bounce loose and is probably going to be returned very quickly by Generhater. Oh, they're actually going to hang on to it here in the field.
Yeah, I'm sort of getting the feeling that some of these players have had a head start on this. They're already starting out a little bit shaky.
Yeah, that's part of the fun, man. I one of the ones we saw, we would just look to the guy that was just kind of standing there looking around, you know, and it's the mouse look and everything, but it looks, you know, it's like a real player, just kind of like, whoa, like just kind of checking everything out, like, wow, man. And we'll see some of that tonight, no doubt. We kind of already are. Here comes Tribesman with Dawes in hot pursuit. They're going to battle it out here. Dawes trying to chase him. Brindo trying to get over there as well. Ritual Sacrifice grabs but is dropped. They're going to need to try to get a timed return here. Tribesman is back. Mephi grabs it but is dropped. They do get a return and a cap. Very pro esports clutch timed return that's going to tie it up. Generhater and Moot Point are tied with 17 minutes, and that's another drink, and then clutch and esports. How many drinks is that? 4, 6? I lost track.
Yeah, just go ahead, finish. Just move on to the next one. Gosh.
I like the way you think, Frayed Not. And here we go. Wobberjockey, the greatest player in all of Tribes, once again. Relentless pressure. He's got to deal with a whole lot of stuff on the stand from Vader Boy, and it's too much stuff, as it turns out, and he's going to be taken down. Here's Mephi, kind of llamas it out. Under pressure here, that Shrike is going to catch up with him. That one Shrike, 2 Shrikes. The red Shrikes, blue Shrikes, and there's a tank camping it out. Now Dawes gets out from underneath Felix and Dr. Killinger working that flag, but it doesn't last long. One of them's going to have to get out and return it. Dr. Killinger is there. they're just going to hang on to it. They had like, okay, now they're returning it. Now that 5 or 6 Generhaters are there to camp it, they went ahead and returned it. Tribesman with a grab and a drop. This one is bouncing beside the stand and not going very far at all. Gives Wabberjockey a chance to get free with 17 health. That's not much. It's really not, if by any math you want to give it. And he is sniped. The flag is returned. This flag is returned, and we're going to reset, I'm afraid not, with 15.5 minutes left here. It's still anybody's game, so to speak.
Well, you know, that's sort of the way this goes. The more you imbibe, the more closer these games get. But just noticing straight off the bat, Moot like rarely has any offense going on. They just seem to have, I believe it's just Censored playing Juggernaut occasionally, and then Cowboy Captain going on. So, interesting to see.
Yeah, and they do have some good cappers, but they may need a little bit more help. Here's Censored with a grab, immediately taken out by Indian there, and the return is made, and that one didn't go far at all. And here comes Mephi, though, to come in and make another grab. He and Ritual Sacrifice are there as many vehicles are coming off the stand here. Ritual Sacrifice with a grab, immediately runs into the post, bounces it over the tower and over behind the rocks there. Indian is going to return this one as well.
Would you have returned it there? That's sort of in an interesting position there.
Would I don't know if, yeah, we can quantify any of this with what I would do or whatever. Somebody just asked what WTF is happening, lol. So
well, obviously,
they have pretty much
didn't
summed
get the
up the night, pray God. They have summed it all up very succinctly, I think.
I mean, there's a little bit to expect here, right? you should have certain perceived notions going into this.
Yeah, it's certainly not our first rodeo with Drunken Masters, but it's always a new revelation every time. Now we look at Tribesman giving us some semblance of capping here as he heads back. And with 304 health, he goes between the arch there and around. It looks like he's got a good chance at getting this back to the stand.
Oh, he's going too
could
fast.
it be?
Can't catch up.
Yeah, but Dawes is there in front of him to give him a little bit of pressure. Brindo with a grab on the other side for Moot Point. That one is dropped, though. If they can get this return. Oh, and Tribesman is taken down by Dawes, and he's got a chance to get this return. Oh, he's killed by 2 strikes crossing. 2 strikes come straight across to do a cross route to kill Dawes and keep this flag alive. Wabberjockey picks it up. There goes, again, the greatest player in Tribes. He's got to deal with Krytos here, probably at least the 4th or 5th greatest player in Tribes. But the return is made. The cap is made. Generhater takes the lead 3-2 and shows you why they're one of the top 16 teams in all of Tribes.
Top 16, baby. Give them
Yep, my mom always said, no matter what you do in life, always try to at least come in 16. As both teams set up, here comes Ritual Sacrifice, and he's got a pretty good run going here, it looks like. As Tribesman is coming in for a grab in front of him, he's just going to go ahead and do his run. I don't know if he's going to get far with it, though. He's still got a lot of health, Tribesman does, as he makes that grab. Ritual Sacrifice is coming back to a welcoming base. If he can get past this Shrike, Yay Orbit Gum drops out of the Shrike in midair to just do this himself and try to battle it out with Ritual Sacrifice. Mr. Mister is there too, trying to take these broken wings and learn to fly again so free. As the flag does bounce onto the side of the stand, Mephi's going to pick it up. Indian is there, and no, he's taken out as well. Mr. Mister has the flag, and so does Mephi, and we'll see. Nope, he is taken out, and this gives a chance for Moot Point. No, the flag is loose. Dr. Killinger gets an E-grab on the other side. Oh, Tribesman with a huge return. So clutch, so esports.
What is going
so
on?
Drunken Master. It's clutch, man.
Oh, my
esports,
gosh.
Esports and clutch.
Clutch.
Clutch. Esport. Wobberjockey in the middle of traffic picks it up, and he keeps this flag going as he had some help there from Dr. Killinger and Felix in that tank. They always do work in that thing. But he is taken out. Obviously, hacks are in place to try to stop Wobberjockey. Not cool, man, not cool. Here comes Tribesman, though. He does grab it and continue this flag on as he's getting some pressure from Ritual Sacrifice, who probably had the same idea in mind, so he's just going to go ahead and follow up and try to battle Tribesman for this one. Oh, but they've got a Shrike of their own here for Moot Point, and he is there to give some hassle to Tribesman as well. He's under a lot of pressure here. Oh, and a big return. So clutch.
Yeah, you can't do this every single play. We'll be dead. I don't want to die, man.
Yeah, if you're at home, please drink responsibly and etc. and so forth. The people at Tribescast love
like
you and care about you.
It's like I'm peddling poison, but as long as I say, hey, just drink responsibly, everything's fine.
Yes, that's definitely the spirit of the thing. Hollow goes for a Shrike grab, I guess. I think he just crashed the Shrike into the stand just because. And it gives Wobberjockey a chance as he distracts everybody to get loose with it, but not far. Dawes is going to return this, and it gives Meffy a chance to get loose with the flag for Moot Point, facing some pressure from a Shrike. There will be no strikes tonight, I don't think. Or did they say strikes were permitted? Okay, I can't remember. The rules, they're a blur to me as we go here. Tribesman is stopped, though, and this flag is loose. Indian is going to be there to get the return. Indian is getting a lot of returns, and Dawes gets a return on the other side. Dawes is getting a lot of returns. Hey, a couple of these guys are actually playing better when they're drunk, I think.
Felix and Dunkar leading it. 14 kills and 11 kills, respectively. Playing Technician,
yes.
No doubt. Both of them. There you go. There's the true OP class.
Yeah, techs are so OP. Here comes Tribesman, and we know that Generhater exponentially gets better the more they imbibe. So they definitely, the longer this goes, the more it favors them. As Moot Point is definitely starting to match them drink for drink alcohol consumption wise in these Drunken Master series, though, and it's paying off there. Brindo saw Wobberjockey coming. He said, "Oh my God, not the greatest player in Tribes. I'm just going to go ahead and return this rather than have to face the onslaught." As Ritual Sacrifice gets the grab, taken out by a Shrike, Wobberjockey gets the return on that one, and we are reset at 8 minutes here in this round. This thing, wow, it's going to end sooner or later, I guess.
Sooner, as these rules seem to just squish time a little bit. It's like you're used to having X amount of time, and suddenly it's not there anymore. And yeah.
Yeah, time does tend to get away from you. We are seeing a lot of vehicles, though, and those are always fun.
Definitely, a lot of people still running naked on, I guess, Generhater. Pretty much everybody on Diamond Sword playing for Moot is making sure they get their classes sorted out.
Yeah, it's such a hassle to have to go and change your loadout, man.
I'm surprised nobody's going for the generators very hard since we got the rule set going on.
Yeah, it's just hectic, non-stop esports action as Dawes picks this one up in the field. Oh, sorry, I did it again, didn't I? And he's going to get this cap. So everybody's got to drink anyway. Gosh. Yes, it's 3-3. This game is tied at the 7-minute mark of the first round. We're just in the first round, afraid not, of Catabatic.
Yeah, first round, and
12.
this match better not go into overtime. If all 3 matches go into overtime, it's gonna be somebody's gonna need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, it'll be like a car with a bad transmission, where the clutch is going out.
Dude. Oh my god. Ritual sacrifice.
Yes, I see him coming in. He did a rock
Screwed that
route
now.
when he went straight up in the air and died. I don't think that's how rock routes are designed to work necessarily, but there it is. Tribesman with the
Didn't they
grab,
say they were
though.
going to patch that? They said they were going to patch that. I distinctly remember that.
Somebody said that, but Tribesman didn't hear him. He's going to get this cap and drink once again as Generhater goes up 4-3 with 5:46 left. Here comes Artemis with the grab, the rare grab by the leader of Moot Point, getting out and getting loose with this. He's got Tribesman right there on his heels though, and a Shrike. Oh, that's going to do him in, that Shrike. And this one is probably going to be returned. I see like a bunch of those little vehicle symbols cresting over the hill here. And here comes Indian to oh, Ritual Sacrifice just sneaks right in and grabs it underneath their noses. If you haven't noticed your nose, that's another drinking thing, I think, of this thing. As he's got some help from his Shrike buddy. Or is it his buddy? Yeah, well, no, it's not. It's not his buddy at all. The air is full of vehicles, friend and foe, and friendly fire is on as well, so we're likely to see some TKs, whether real or imagined. As this flag is picked up by Mephi after that drop, he's got some help from Dawes. But they get a return, and that's gonna free Tribesman up to possibly get a cap here. He's going for it, trying to end this round. It's a mercy rule in effect for all of us, and he's gonna. Oh my God!
There it
So
is.
esports, the pinnacle of esports tonight in here. Drunken Masters 12v12 as the first round goes to Team Generhater in this best of 3, I think, or not best of 3. I think they're just playing 3, whether it kills us or not.
Yep. I believe they'll do something special each round, where the winner of whatever they decide to do gets a free point. So I'm interested to see what they decide to do for the upcoming matches. I believe, though, actually, that we sort of missed was that they were actually spending a lot of resources on generators and keeping those up and maintaining them. An interesting thing, maybe if we were a little bit more sober, we could concentrate on like the interesting aspect that would add to the game. But as is, oh well.
Yes, and I'm told by Felix that they're having problems with the in-game chat again, ruining the fun for everybody. They can't. The chat bug is still in effect,
like
so they can't. Yeah, they can't always type in drink in chats. So the esports and clutches are going to have to suffice as markers for that.
Make the soldiers pay for their treachery.
Oh, this is a opportunity for us to take a bathroom break, grab ourselves another drink. So the next map will be starting shortly. Rain Dance is just sort of a sub map, so go take a leak. Grab yourself another drink. We'll be back with more Tribes action in just a second.
Yes, indeed. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. It's Friday night, 12v12 Drunken Masters. It's a holiday weekend here in America, and we want to celebrate with people around the world.